Large companies are trying their very best to know everything about you.
1 billion is shit, Tristan. And he's like, Andrew, we're from a single mother household.
I'm not a rich guy. I'm just a poor guy with lots of money. How do most tech companies make money today? They give away a free product and they use your personal information.
You are the product.
You are the product, that's right. So you use Facebook or use Instagram, you use a free product and they get personal information about you and your habits. And they take that information and they monetize it. So the logical extension of that fact would be that the more information they obtain about you, the better they will be at monetizing that information. So that means that large companies are trying their very best to know everything about you. The harder they survey you, the better their surveillance, the more profitable they will be. And companies' primary objective is to be as profitable as possible, meaning that tech companies and large companies, by extension, which are basically government, because government have their fingers in all of them, want to spy on you as much as possible. The reason they want to do that is to build a pattern of your behavior. And they use that pattern of your behavior to predict how you're going to spend money, or predict how they can make you spend money. If we show him this type of advert at this time for this length of time, he's more likely to spend than if we don't, because of all the other millions of people who fit his profile, this was the most reactive type of advertisement. If you accept all of that to be true, then you must accept the next logical extension, which means if they have all this information on your patterns and how they can make money from you, they must be trying to change your patterns.
I know I've only reached 10% of what I can actually do.
Let's go, bro.
And that bothers me. And no matter how much money I'm making or how most Googled man alive, whatever, I can still identify the inefficiencies in my systems. I can still identify where more money could have been made. And money isn't that important, but like we said, money is a very simple way to measure success because it's numbers. Numbers are easy.
Yeah.
This number, that number. It's easy. What does a company do when it wants to measure the success of a company? It looks at the numbers. What does a YouTube channel do? It looks at the numbers. Numbers are easy. So if you're gonna say, how do I be successful in life? Money's not everything, but it's a nice, easy way to measure because it's numbers. And then when you understand it's the time and energy of other people, you sit and go, okay, well, I have this large empire now and I have all these people who work for me and all these people I love and all these people I care about and all these children and all this going on, and the world is getting more and more messed up and everything's on a decline and everything's being destroyed, and a certain number of people are going to become useless eaters and are going to be eradicated, and they're going to try and lock us all in our 15-minute cities for the climate or some garbage that's coming in no time. How do I combat and fight all of this and protect all the people I care about? Well, I need the time and energy of others. I need an army, so I need money. So you start waking up saying, okay, 1 billion is shit, Tristan. And he's like, Andrew, we're from a single mother household and our company got valued at $1.2 billion and you own 100% of it. No, we need at least 10. And then you start getting, then I get mad. And my stress comes from the fact that I don't have enough.
Has Andrew Tate ever had a job?
Oh yeah, I've had jobs.
What were your first jobs? Walk
Bro,
people down that lane.
I'm not a rich guy. I'm just a poor guy with lots of money. I am, no, but I mean that. I've had jobs. I started off my first job, I was carrying boxes of fish.
How old were you?
15.
50. That was your first job?
Yeah, there were like 25 kilo boxes of fish with ice in them, and I was carrying them from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at a fish market. That was my first job. I've worked in sales. I was an IT technician at my school.
No way.
Yeah, I've done loads of things.
Andrew Tate was on sales calls?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've done loads of different jobs. And I'm very glad I grew up in the real world, because I think that there's no light without dark, and if you're born rich or you're born privileged, you're gonna have a particularly unique experience of misery, because you're not gonna be truly happy, you're not gonna understand why, and no one's gonna ever feel sorry for you or understand it, because of course you're from a privileged background, you're living this great life. But you need to have had bad things happen to you for you to appreciate any of the good things you're ever gonna have. So, in fact, when my brother and I talk, often we talk about the stories from the bad days. Our best stories, our happiest memories are when we were completely broke. It's kind of funny how the good old days are constantly being lived and you don't appreciate them till afterwards. But yeah, I've worked a bunch of normal jobs. I've lived a very normal life until I reached the highest echelon of finances. And I guess that's where you learn all the lessons on the way, where you start from a single mother household on government housing all the way to the top, to having companies worth billions of dollars, and you pass through all the different stages along the way. And you see all the different attitudes of the people as you go through it.